What's up, guys? I'm Thomas, and welcome to another episode of Late Night Deep Talk. I'm feeling this format right now because it's just this deep feeling, and I can go wherever I want to at night. I like it. I'm near Switzerland right now, so I just experienced this calm energy of Switzerland. I like it, and it's also helping me with kind of stress because I was stressing about the last weeks, I think so. Oh my god, there's a cat. Maybe she's coming into the video. Let's see. And this is also the topic I want to talk about today, stress. So I think I've never been this completely stressing person, or I was affected completely by stress or something like this. I think stress is definitely a little topic for me because, for example, in business, I've always had this feelings of I have to make revenue, I have to work 24/7 to just get something done, especially in the beginning when money hasn't come by. It was definitely stressing because I was always in this mood. Okay, I dropped out of school, I have to do something, I have to prove everyone that I did the right thing, and I have to make money. And this was definitely not so good for my health. Okay, maybe it was not too bad because it was okay. I worked and I did something, I was also motivated, but at the same time, I think if you do this about a long term, then you maybe get burned out and stuff. So I don't want this, and I don't wanted it, and that's what I want to talk about: how I deal with stress and how I deal with stress right now, that I'm not affected by it or that I'm minimalized affected by it. And I think one thing that's always helping me is the first point to just check the status quo, to know what's happening in life right now, and then figuring out what's the matter right now. So what's the problem? What can I solve? What do I have to solve? And what's really mattering? For example, in my perspective, like 2 years ago, was the main topic making money. I was kind of broke because I dropped out of school. I didn't have a job or something else, so I just thought, okay, I have to make money. This was status quo. I have to do this. And other things like, for example, building the company. That's definitely, I think it comes by with making money, but it was definitely also connected to learning skills, to connecting with people, something like this all the time. It was definitely intense. It was kind of fun, but it helped me. And I think this is pretty important to just come to this one point that okay, what's the matter right now and how can I go on then? And if you know this, then you can make, for example, a to-do list or an action plan or something like this, and you can just write down your points, what you have to do, and then it's out of your mind. And okay, maybe this is point number 2. Maybe the first point is really just writing everything down that's in your mind, because sometimes I'm so stressed, I have so many tasks and tabs open in my mind that I'm just not really feeling what's important of it, what do I really have to memorize, and what's completely bullshit or trash I don't really need. And then I'm just writing it down, and then I see what's important and what's not. Because when I think about it, I think 80 or 90% of the stuff you're always thinking about are definitely not that important. So just cut it out, and then you will see you can focus on the right things. And then stress is also minimalizing, because you see, why should you stress about something you don't really need? So this is important. Another thing you've definitely heard enough times is meditation. Meditation definitely helped me to focus on the right things and just get more calm. And this is pretty nice because you can do it wherever you want to before you sleep, and you can do it wherever you need it. For example, before you get into a stressing call, before you go to work. I did it, for example, before my license test, so when I get my license. And it definitely helped me to just stay in focus and focus on the right things. And it's also pretty easy to just reduce this brain fog, where you can't really focus on one thing and you're always unclear in your mind. And another thing that's definitely also maybe unconventional is, for example, Wim Hof Breathing. I'm not really sure if you heard of it, but it's like breathing 30 times from Wim Hof, and then you hold your breath, then you repeat it a few times, and then you get so relaxed and so good. I'm doing it, for example, before sleeping, because you really get so relaxed, it's like you're high. You just can recommend it to test it. It's pretty nice. I think before you really relax your body, you have to relax your mind. So write stuff down, as I said, then categorize what you need and what you don't need, what's the matter, what's important, and then you can move on. So that's it. My main point at the moment is, for example, to grow the business. That's definitely nice. And also growing YouTube. So if you want to support me with this, then just subscribe. And what the fuck is going on? Okay, so have a nice evening. I think that's a sign. We're gonna see each other in the next days. Bye.